Oh, hey everyone. Welcome back to Legendary Tales. Today we're going to do a quick tour of Blighthaven. Now, if you look in the description, you will see a lot of links. There is a link to the video of the walkthrough of the whole map, the exterior map. There is a link to the disappearance quest. There is a link to the survivor quest. There's also a link to the Discord. And any other links I decide to throw in there as we go along. Now, you can go to the world overview map walkthrough, and it'll take you to all the dungeons, but it's just completely outside. The difference with this is I am going to clear out the dungeon and walk through it so that you can get an idea of the size of it, the pathways, how it works. Do know that you can see a lot of this in the disappearance video. That will take you through most of Blighthaven. It'll actually take you through just about all of it. And then you watch the Survivor one, and you can do that quest as well. Watch them both, and then go knock them out together. Now, there are two ways that you can get over to Blighthaven. You can go up the hill and take the long way, or you can pick the refugee camps and teleport. Now, if you don't have the refugee camps, don't worry. I'm going to walk you up there. We also do this in a disappearance video. But I will point out when we get to the refugee camp so you can know that this portal took you over there, okay? So there's our campsite, and let's head to Blighthaven. First thing you want to do is head up the hill where you're doing the Do Me a Favor quest. You're going to run into some corrupted peasants. There'll be 3 skellies right here first, of course. And as I'll say many times in this video, you go look at the disappearance video, and it'll walk you through the disappearance quest, start to finish, with all the baddies, so that you see how the quest is actually done, instead of just a walkthrough with no enemies there. But we are doing a walkthrough with no enemies here. So you want to come through, take a right. This is where you start to run into the corrupted peasants. Take a right here. More corrupted peasants. And we just take a left. Now this is the refugee camp. The start of it anyway. That's an amazing mountain in the background. I come down this path here. And there'll be corrupted peasants along the way. Whoop, didn't clean up after myself. This takes you to the refugee camp's portal. So if you'd taken the portal shortcut, this is exactly where it would have taken you. And then from here, you want to go that way. So now we're going to head this way to Blighthaven. Don't worry about them, they won't bother us. Awesome skull. This takes you into the cave, not the goblin cave. This is not the goblin cave. Say that for anybody looking for the goblin cave. If you're looking for that, then there's a video that shows you where everything is on the open world. Link in the description. So this is Blighthaven. And now, through the magic of editing, I am going to appear on the other side. With everything gone. And here we are, Blighthaven. So let's take a tour of the Blighthaven dungeon. This is where we start. There are 2 main quests in here, the disappearance and the survivors, which this little guy will give you. Here's your board where your teleporters are. We've already got them. Everything is cleared out here. So I will say before we get into this tour that some of these paths go back around to each other. I will also mention that I will tell you where the merchant is, I will tell you where the farmer is, but you will see that. The purpose of this video is not to discuss the disappearance or the survivors. There are videos on this channel and multiple other channels that will tell you how to get through those quests just fine. This is about a tour of Blighthaven, so we can comfortably come into Blighthaven and take a look around, get an idea for how the map works, without regards to enemies or quests. So here's your fireplace, and you come through here, fireplace, fire pit. Pretty cut and dry at first. Just heading in, and then we're gonna take a little right here. Now, as I've shown you in my disappearance video, you can come up here. The merchant will be over there if you haven't done the quest. And you can drop down here and go that way to skip a lot of this area here. We're going to go through that though. And we're going to come back down here underneath this structure right here. Okay? But I do want to show you that this area exists, and if I were to tell you to go get to the merchant, I would tell you come this way and jump up there and then go that way. So you can come around, which we will do, but this is about the tour. So you have this little walkway here. You can go down this ladder here, or you can go up this ladder, obviously. So we're going to come back to this path, and we're going to go around the long way. And I do say this is the long way. Take it this way. If you're doing disappearance and you want to go this way, you're just going to have a lot of enemies to fight. At the end of this, there is a chest, which will either be... Oh, I didn't clean up after myself. Which will either be an actual chest, but more likely it'll be a mimic. I come through here... And then we come out to this area, which drops us down. Now you can see the walkway there. Okay, that's where the merchant would be if you hadn't done it before. And this is this whole area down here. Is there any real reason to go here? The mimic chest could be right here, but is there any reason to go down here? That's up to you. If you want to come this way and kill the extra enemies, kill the chest. If you get an actual chest, that's fine. We're gonna go zigzag through this giant room. That's where the merchant is standing. That's where we were standing previously. There's a ladder that'll take us up there. Very, very large cavern we're in here. Coming around, just trying to get footage of the whole place. See, there's nothing worth anything back there. And so we're going to go out this way. And if you take left and you go through that door, that's the first teleporter. Okay, so there are two paths you can take right here. You can go this way or you can go that way. If you watch the disappearance video, this is the shortcut that'll take you to the merchant. This will actually take you around and over to the second, actually, is it the second or the... Ah, that's right. It dumps you right out where the sigil is. That's right. This is the quick way. We are going to take that way, and we're going to come out where the sigil is. Then we're going to come back here, and we're going to go the other way. So I want to show you both paths you could take. And if you watch the disappearance video, you'll immediately just go that way. Is there any reason for you to go this way? Not really. I can't think of a quest or anything in here. And correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments, please, if I'm wrong. If there's some reason to go this way, please let me know. Because the only reason... actually, no, this isn't what takes you around. I'm sorry. This is just a complete dead end. And if I remember correctly, the only thing that's going to be back here might be a champion. That's right. So this is where the champion might be for you. Okay, I got confused. Which will happen, but we're going to come back this way, and then we're going to take the proper path. So, as far as I know, there's no real reason to come this way. Okay? And like I said, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Please let me know. These videos are about sharing information and getting everybody to, well, to demystify the game a little bit, hopefully, and to get everyone to hopefully get back engaged with it and get their friends engaged with it. So we're gonna come through here and we're gonna take a left. Let's see, where is the split? Ah, this is the split. Okay, so we come into another big cavern. Okay, that will take you pretty much straight up to the merchant. This will take you in a roundabout way, and you will exit by the second, or rather no, you'll exit right there by the sigil. That's right, you'll exit by the sigil, but you're gonna have to solve this like little puzzle. And we can see that it's closed up on me now. And you have to, this is much easier with a friend. We'll see if I get it first time or not. Hold it down, get up here as fast as you can. Put your hand up here, push yourself up. Come over here, put your hand up here, second try, push yourself up. There is really no reason to go this way, I promise you. Alright, great. And then we come through here. And once you get up through here, there's a chest. You pull this lever. I've already pulled it. It opens up the door over there. There's another chest. Let's save this one for you guys. See if we get anything. Ooh! A cheesy sword. Look at that. So then you can come through here. And this exit. But that's as far as we're going to go for right now. We're going to come back to this from the other side. Okay, so we're going to go through here. We're going to go back the way we came. If we can, because the thing closes on me. No, we can't. Alright. So we're going to go around. But I do want to take us back to the point. So don't look over there. We'll get to that. Here you go. So here's your two ladders, right? We were down there a second ago. We went that way and did the little puzzle and went and got up here. But I highly recommend that you just take these ladders. Once you come in through that way, just take these ladders. Okay? Now, once you enter in this room, you can see, boom, there's the portal we opened up, the door we opened up. There are two paths that way, which will be blocked by a sigil if you haven't gotten to the merchant yet, and this way, which will take you to the merchant. And if we had not completed the quest, as we have here, the merchant would be right here. You talk to the merchant, and the merchant will open up the sigil for you. All of this is in the disappearance video. This video is more just about walking through this place, getting an idea of all the locations in it, building an understanding of this first dungeon. I'll go this way. Now, for the ins and outs of all the attacks and fights, watch the disappearance video. Now, there are two ways you can go. There are two ways you can go. If you need the farmer for the survivor's quest, you go that way. If you're finishing the disappearance quest, you go that way. Alright, so we're going to take the left to look at the farmer, to see where the farmer is. And on this channel, there is the survivor's quest video that will walk you through everything you need to know and do about the farmer, the survivor's quest, getting the necklace, and I will point out where the necklace is here. So here's our little buddy. We'll go with Fred. And this is just a dead end, but there could be a champion in here, so just be advised on that. So we'll come back out here. Oh, we'll say bye to Fred. Okay. And then we're gonna go back the way we came. I'll make sure I'm not getting caught up in my cable. Okay, so that's where the merchant was. We came in through here. We went that way at first to find the farmer. Now we're gonna go this way, which will take us to the end of the dungeon. I'm trying to avoid the quick turns. It's force of habit. This is your second teleporter. You have two choices here. You can take the low road, which is going to be filled with a lot of enemies, which is great for experience, or you can take the high road, which is still going to have some enemies, but now you have to do things like this. And once again, all of this is discussed in the disappearance video, but like I said, I want to do a little more with this and do an actual tour. This way. Okay, walk through here. And then you come to a chest with a key, which I'm not going to waste a key on a low-level chest, but here's a chest for you. And then you drop down. So just to make sure that we're covering everything, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to drop down. So we can see this is where we came through. This is where we would have fallen down. There's definitely a couple of enemies right here, ready to get you. We're going to come through. You can see that's where the chest is up there. Now, there's really only one way you can go, but you can go up this hill. Now, if you go up the hill to the left, that's where the necklace is. If you go to the right, that's where the end of the dungeon is, and the end of the disappearance quest. So we'll come up here. Some tents, some barrels. That chest is special. So that chest has the necklace in it that the survivor, aka farmer, is looking for. So when he talks about the hill, that's your hill. Okay? Now, you see that's where the chest is. We went over this way and came up the hill. I'm not going to go back around and go down here. I do want to show you this little area here. Has, looks like some pots in it, but nothing to write home about. So we're just going to go ahead and fall down here. And just remember, we're taking a different pathway through here instead of going up the hill. Okay. Now we come around this way. This will take you to the end of the dungeon. Looks like I didn't clean up after myself. I'm leaving a messy Blighthaven. And here is the third and final teleporter, which once again you can see in the disappearance video. It'll walk you through all of that. This room is awesome. It really is. That blue crystal looks great. The water sounds are fantastic as well. So we head up here. Fling ourselves up. There we go. Come around. Oh, by the way, no one ever really goes around this way, but you can see that this is just a little area here with some extra enemies. You can sneak through here if you want, but most people just come this way. And it takes you right up to where the skeleton swordsman is. Of course, I've gone ahead and cleared everything out for us in this demonstration. And I've already done this quest, but you know what? It gave me what I need, so let's see if it works. Ooh, look at that. Behold! Yes! Ooh, bet it won't let me pick that up though. Nope. But there you go. That takes you to the end of Blighthaven. Now, I will say that I did discuss a lot of this in the disappearance video, or at least I did run through all this, but it wasn't as peaceful. And it wasn't in relation to just talking about the different paths that you can take. Now, I do recommend, if you're doing Blighthaven, that you watch the disappearance quest video and the survivors quest video. So that way you can just knock out everything here pretty quickly. And to be honest, you can do them both together. I do keep those videos separate. I do have videos on this channel where I am doing them together, just once you punch it. But honestly, I recommend you watch the survivor video first, and then you watch the disappearance video, because once you understand what you need to do with the survivor, you will end up doing it along the way in doing disappearance. So we'll take this guy back to the front. And say goodbye to our little friend. Okay, everybody, that's our video. That's how you get to Blighthaven, and that is a tour of the inside of Blighthaven. It's the first dungeon. It's the smallest dungeon. It's hopefully, you know, something that gives you a taste of the game when you're first starting out, and maybe, you know, the desire to see the rest of it. I think this is an amazing game, and I'd hate for it to disappear in history. This is one of the best VR games I've ever played, and I keep coming back to it because I love it so much. So please share Legendary Tales with your friends. This is a multiplayer game. Bring everybody in. Get in the Discord. Link in the description. And please, if I missed anything, say something in the comments. Let me know what I missed, right? Let's engage. Let's talk. If there's any videos that you would like to see, things that you would like me to commit to YouTube, please, in the comments, tell me. Tell me what it is that you need. Right now, I'm working on going through all the quests, individually, start to finish, with the whole explanation of everyone, and actually doing the quest, not just saying go here, talk to this person, do the thing. You'll see the whole quest start to finish. I'm keeping them separated so you can get to exactly what you need without any extra. But there are also some playthrough videos on here. So please engage in the comments, like this video if you got any value out of it, and please sub to the channel if you're getting any value out of all these videos. And let's see if we can't elevate the community and get more people playing this game. We get more people. I know the game is expensive, but it's worth paying for. It's worth supporting indie devs. And if we can get more people buying this game, we can get a second one. There is DLC coming out, and we could get even more DLC and more weapons. So that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.